What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna do a Monday Night Raw review. I made a Raw on Netflix. Who gives a shit what it's named? You know what I'm saying? I watched the show, and again, excuse me. This wasn't a surprise. This was gonna be a horrible show, and it is, right? So I'm gonna break down segment by segment about what happened on the show. We start off with John Cena. He comes out in new gear. Man, I could have swore I heard last year he said he's not dressing up no more and he's not going to look good. He's not going to do anything for the fans no more. So I guess John Cena's going to do whatever John Cena loves to do. So he comes out with the same attire from 2013? You know what I'm saying? So he basically tells the whole fucking universe that the same old shit. You guys are horrible. You guys are disrespectful. And he talks about the little kid who was upset last week, right? And everybody's talking about it too. You know what I'm saying? So he talks about how it's a meme now on the fucking internet, and everybody loved it, and you guys loved it, but you guys didn't appreciate the hard work I put in. He just basically tells everybody that the fans are horrible, and you get to find out how much pain you have put me through for the past 20 years. He keeps saying 25 years, but wasn't it? But I could have sworn 25 years ago, didn't The Rock and Stone Cold run WWE, and John Cena was an OVW? But anyways, nobody cares. So anyways, he goes in again. He talks about the Spinner Championship. He said in April 2005, I invented it and created the Spinner title. You guys let me know in there and there how stupid I was. So he says the fans knew I was stupid and dumb this whole time. Well, it's not our fault, bro, because it was a stupid title belt. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like the Spinner title. And it is what it is. You can't change my mind. You know what I'm saying? He basically tells everybody that I am going to ruin WrestleMania. I am taking that championship home, the 17th world title, and I am going home with it, and I'm going to retire with it. You know what I'm saying? He basically goes on Ric Flair. He says, you guys won't talk about the Nature Boy. It will now be all John Cena. You know what I'm saying? He says, I will be the last real champion in WWE. One thing I didn't respect from this promo is that, dude, why are you coming out with the same gear? You're going to ruin wrestling for fucking fans who love this shit? All because you're upset? Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Cody Rhodes comes out, our WWE champion. He tells Cena, you're taking what away from all the fans? You gotta take it all away from me first. So he basically talks about, you gotta take wrestling and all the shit from wrestling away from me. You get what I'm saying? And he says, you are an angry man. You may be the dangerous you have ever been in your life. He says, you have made a huge mistake when you said you're gonna take wrestling from all these fans. But I have a problem. Here's the question, Cody Rhodes. Never mind. I can't even get mad at Cody Rhodes. It's all Triple H's dumbass fault. And The Rock sucking his dick. He's like, yo, Hunter, let me get in this shit. I got something for you, buddy. I got something for you. Okay, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Clacking each other in the ass. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Travis Scott needs his ass beat. I want Cody Rhodes to beat the shit out this dude. Even Bully Ray said it. He said, this dude needs his jaw wired. And if I don't see it by WrestleMania, then what the fuck are we doing? You know what I'm saying? So I guess him and The Rock are not going to be anywhere. Who cares, right? Who cares, right? I guess The Rock's going to go out there and cause Cody Rhodes a match. Cody Rhodes going to get the drop of Travis Scott, and Cena's still going to win. That's just what's going to happen. Travis Scott as a wrestler is going to be the dumbest decision ever. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Cody Rhodes drops the championship belt. He says, you want to take this championship from me? Take it. He takes off his shirt. He basically takes his shirt off. He wants to fight, right? But John Cena walks out like a coward. He comes up to the ring again after he calls his name again. He says, at WrestleMania, I will beat you and retire you for good. These fans and everybody will know me as the guy that has retired his childhood hero. You know what I'm saying? He basically says the same old shit from last week, right? And it's going to be the same shit next week. So, why aren't these two wrestling? Why don't we see John Cena or Cody Rhodes wrestling? But it is what it is. We don't even care. Up next, we have the reunition of the Usos versus A-Town Honor. You know what I'm saying? We have Jamie Uso coming from SmackDown, teaming up with his brother. That's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? So we see him in a match. It's really decent. I don't even care. So basically, they win after the fucking frog splash. 1, 2, 3. I think it was on Austin Theory or Grayson. I don't care. Gunther comes out and gets beat up. He basically gets kicked in the face after attacking Jey Uso. And Jey Uso drops and falls off his fucking leg. What the fuck? He trips, dude. What? Why are you tripping, bro? You slacking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Pat said, man, stop slipping. You know what I'm saying? This is an okay match. I didn't care, but it was good to see Jimmy on Raw. Yeah. Uso and fucking Jay have a conversation backstage. He says, I've seen you the past couple weeks, Oos. You've been getting distracted. You know what I'm saying? He says you've been getting your ass beat by Gunther every week. He says if you don't win at WrestleMania, man, I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's all because Jay tripped. He just fucking tripped. You know what I'm saying? Jay says that they remind me every day I can't beat him. I don't know if I can beat him. Jimmy says you can't beat him. You can't. He says I want to see the Royal Rumble winner, the main event player Jey Uso, at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So Jey Uso, hold on. Jimmy runs into Gunther backstage. He says, yo, I challenge you to a match next week, right? Gunther starts talking shit, right? He talks a lot of shit. I don't remember what he said. But after this, man, this motherfucker Gunther got bitch slapped. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the way to treat your world champion. Like, why is the world champion being treated like this, bro? You know what I'm saying? And always being around here acting like a little pussy-ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be out there kicking asses to Usos. He's supposed to be slapping the shit out of Jimmy Uso. He's like, nigga, I'm the world champion. So this is how you're gonna treat your world champion. Stone Cold would just easily stun the shit out you. You know what I'm saying? But this is unacceptable. I don't like it. You know. Up next is Raquel Rodriguez versus Ira Fakira for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. This was a bad match. I had no interest into it. I'm sorry. I have to call it out for what it is. This is a horrible match. Literally, they throw punches back at each other. Ira hits the DDT. Raquel obviously kicks out. But eventually, Liv Morgan calls her the match, where after Rodriguez countered the fucking Ira's move, and Ira kicks her in the chest and pins Raquel with the roll-up. Why does she have to try to interfere her bullshit-ass mouth into this match? Why don't you just let Raquel do her job? You know what I'm saying? And this leads to tag teams and people splitting up. So, let's move on. We have a promo segment between Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Bianca Belair. I missed the promo segment with Io Sky and Bianca. I didn't miss anything. Even though Adam Pearce had to say an announcement, I didn't miss anything. So Rhea comes out, she says, I will get my title back. That I never lost, yeah. I never lost, yeah. Coming out with her entrance saying, this isn't I. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, guys, but this song, it looks so fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Bianca says you can wait 3 weeks after WrestleMania. You can wait 3 weeks after my match, blah, 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 right? They argue and bitter from last week, and they're going to continue doing this until WrestleMania. This is boring as fuck. I don't want to keep seeing them fucking arguing. Can somebody wrestle for once? Excuse me. Rhea pushes Io Sky out the way, you know what I'm saying? As they argue, like, why the fuck would you do that to the world champion? She shouldn't be world champion, you know what I mean? Adam Pearce says, enough! Enough! Next week, Rhea, Io for the title. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Adam Pearce does this little shit. You know what I'm saying? And these two start beefing again. And Bianca argues with Adam Pearce backstage. Hold on a second. Why the hell would you have Bianca Belair as special referee next week? Now, if there's a stupid result in this match because Bianca's emotional ass wants to stop the match because she wants the title, nigga, I don't even want to see this match. I don't want to see it, Io versus Rhea next week. I don't even care. Because what the fuck's going to happen next? Bianca's going to get fined, suspended, and nothing going to happen to her, bro. So, and if she gets fired, she gets fired. Because why the fuck is she fucking up a match that pretty much everybody wants to see? They pretty much just want to see Rhea versus Io at this point. But she had to fuck a whole match because of this stupid-ass disputation. You know what I'm saying? I have no interest in this triple threat match whatsoever. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do I have to even talk about this? Oh no. No. What'd you do to my man Chad Gable, man? Literally, you got him out here looking like El Americano. Fucking Grande. What the hell is it? El Grande Americano. What the fuck? Yo, he makes his debut match, and obviously he beats Dragon Lee in like 2 minutes. And basically everybody knows this is Chad Gable. Like, even Michael Cole said, a suplex by Chad Gable. And it was funny. He's like, El Grande. Like, dude, even Michael Cole knows this shit. And I don't think Michael Cole's dumb. I don't think Michael and Wade Barrett are stupid. I just think Triple H has to have them say stupid shit because that's their job. So basically Triple H want everybody to look stupid in this universe because Triple H is stupid himself. We all know damn well this is Chad Gable. We have no interest in this shit. They're going to rip the mask off of Chad Gable, and we all know it's going to be him. Then, Pat McAfee is going to be like, oh my God, it's Chad Gable. Michael Cole better say, we all know this is Chad Gable. Nobody's going to fool me. You know what I'm saying? But until then, what the fuck are we doing here? You might as well just release Chad Gable at this point, you know? Up next, we have a promo with CM Punk. He says, Roman and Seth are trying to take everything from me. Let's start with Seth Rollins. He talks and bitches and cries about me coming back because I was a shit talker. And he says, Roman's wise man isn't just his wise man. That's my wise man. My wise man. So CM Punk has a boring ass promo and it's really annoying. You know what I'm saying? He basically says there's going to be a contract signing next week or on SmackDown between all three of these guys. Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? A contract signing? I'd rather see a contract signing between John Cena and Cody Rhodes. The Rock comes out, Cody Rhodes starts whooping their asses, and then Cody Rhodes earns my respect. Why the fuck do we have to see this shit, bro? It's just a waste of time at this point. This is what's going to happen. Roman Reigns is going to get turned on by Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman is going to unite with Seth or maybe CM Punk. What if he unites with Seth Rollins? What if Paul Heyman unites with Seth Rollins? Think about it. Because Paul Heyman is going to do whatever the fuck he wants to do. And Paul Heyman's always been a backstabber. Ever since backstabbing Brock Lesnar. Ever since Brock Lesnar got backstabbed. We all knew Paul Heyman is a fake ass son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So let's move on. Up next, we have the main event. Penta versus Braun Breaker, the Intercontinental Champion. Wow. Fucking wow. Why can't Jey Uso main event Raw? Jey Uso is fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther is the World Heavyweight Champion. Why the fuck are these guys main eventing Raw? Why do we have to have the Intercontinental Championship? A mid-card championship match to main event Raw. Get the fuck out of here. Now I understand the Intercontinental Championship is special and main event and other Raws and SmackDowns. Respectable because it's been main evented by like Chris Jericho or fucking Jeff Hardy. Better solidified mid-card main eventers. Mid-carders who could become main eventers, who could be in a main event scene. In my personal opinion, Penta's not ready. Braun Breaker should be in a event card scene. This should just be Penta versus Finn Balor. At this point, you might as well put the title on Penta or Finn Balor, and he feuds with Penta. Why the fuck why the whole gang jump up on Penta and Rey Mysterio LWO has a feud with Check and with Judgment Day? You know what I'm saying? And Braun Breaker's in the main event scene. Come on, man. Time is fucking ticking. Time is fucking ticking. And WWE here doesn't know when to put Braun Breaker and move his ass up to the next level. He's supposed to be champion. He's supposed to be winning the Royal Rumble. In my opinion, he should have won the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? But I guess we got to deal with boring shit ass booking. So basically, Penta versus Braun Breaker, right? We go through the match. They Judgment Day interferes to try to help Penta win the match because they want Penta to join the crew. This is how boring Judgment Day is. They know they'll not have any cool. They know they're not gonna have any good or cool superstars in the fucking group. That's why they want Penta, because Penta has a lot of potential, and Penta's not a sellout. It's not gonna kiss his ass to Dominic Mysterio. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get fights from the realest one, the realest luchador, Rey Mysterio. You know what I'm saying? The realest motherfucker in here. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing, right? They come in, they attack the motherfucker, right? And Dominic Mysterio attacks him, right? Finn Balor starts hitting with shots. Dominic Mysterio hands the chair to Penta. Penta declines the offer. He hits Dominic Mysterio, and Finn Balor starts beating his ass, right? And obviously we end the show with Judgment Day standing tall, right? So basically, they're gonna have a little multi-man Intercontinental Championship match at WrestleMania. Maybe you can make it happen, but here's what, in my opinion, that should happen, right? It should be Penta, Braun Breaker, Dominic Mysterio, you can add The Miz in there, Jimmy Uso, I don't even care. Maybe you can add fucking one of the Creed brothers, because I wouldn't even add Finn Balor. Finn Balor sucks, he hasn't won the world title back. He's a good in-ring wrestler, but he doesn't need to be champion. I don't want to see Finn Balor as champion who sucks. And people thought he was going to be a real champ, but he's not going to be a main eventer. Finn Balor just deserves to be a jobber at this point, or released. He's in his 40s. I think it's really time for him to give it up at this point. It's over, motherfuckers. It's over for Finn Balor at this point. I don't want to hear shit. Are you kidding me? Penta versus Braun Breaker in the main event.
We could have had the Usos beating the shit out of A-Town Under in the main event. Because Jay Uso is going to be world champion. He's going to be in the main event. So why the fuck don't you do that? Why don't you do that? You know why they don't? Because they're fucking dumb. And WWE here needs to make some better choices and need to wake up. Jay Uso's fighting for the title. He shouldn't be fighting A-Town Under either way. He shouldn't be fighting Austin Theory to Grayson Waller. He should be fighting guys like Seth Rollins, CM Punk, John Cena, Braun Breaker, you know what I'm saying? LA Knight, those guys, those charismatic, cool guys. You know what I'm saying? Good superstars who are talented if people want to fucking watch. Even Randy Orton, he's just a mid-carder. Randy Orton's better than everybody in this fucking roster at this point. Really. This is unacceptable. This was a complete 0 out of 10. I didn't like the show at all. Raw was complete utter shit.